Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. It's me, Jamie, with Lost Boy. Going to be doing another reading for the sign of Aries. It's going to be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Aries. Cross watchers, you are welcome. Flip the roles as you see fit, and only take the messages that resonate and leave the messages that don't. I apologize for the scars on my face, but I decided, well, I didn't decide to do it. I kind of slipped off the, those little stairs that you use to climb into your pool. Well, I kind of got a little excited, so yeah, that's where I'm at. So yeah, Aries, let's get into your reading. I'm going to be doing things a little differently this week. I'm still going to pull the Oracle and the Tarot, but I am going to start with an affirmation card for you guys. Alrighty, Aries. Spirit guides, and angels. What is an affirmation for Aries for this week? An affirmation for Aries for the week ahead. We have nature. It's one of the bonus cards. It's time to unleash your inner hippie and step outside of that man-made box. Take a walk in the woods, smell those flowers, hug some trees. You might think you're being ironic, like, look at me, I'm being all tree huggy and stuff. But you'll find that even those trees will hug you back. Trees come from a time before irony, and their earnestness is impervious to our jaded humor. If that doesn't make you want to hug them even more, well, I guess you're a robot, right? So it's just telling you to step outside. It's telling you to embrace nature. It's pretty much saying ground yourself, right? Ground yourself. Get out of the man-made distractions and get back to nature, right? Society likes to wrap us up in all of these tools that they create for distracting us, right? But we are creatures of the universe, right? We are creatures of this planet, right? We are nature, right? So we need to be a part of that as well. So step out into nature, right? It's time to unleash your inner hippie and step outside of that man-made box, right? That's your affirmation for this week, right? I want you to write down, I am a part of the universe. Down in the comments below, Aries. That is your affirmation. I am a part of the universe. Because you are. Because you are, right? And by hugging a tree, right? Trees are rooted deep into the ground, right? There are some trees here that are older than most humans, right? Hug a tree. Connect yourself with ground. Connect yourself with Mother Nature. Connect yourself with Earth, right? Feel her energy embracing you. Alrighty, Spirit. What's going on with Aries for the week? What's going on with Aries for the week coming up? What's coming up for Aries? Balance, spirituality, and practicality, right? Balance, spirituality, and practicality, right? At the bottom of the deck, we have a time for healing, right? A time for healing, right? Maybe that's why you're being asked to take a walk in the woods somewhere. It doesn't even have to be like, you don't have to go to the woods, right? Go to a park. Sit in the grass somewhere. Sit underneath a tree, right? Balance, spirituality, and practicality, right? So I feel like you guys have definitely been on the go, been trying to, make things happen. And maybe you guys have felt a little lost, right? You're being asked to reconnect with the universe and with nature somehow. Balance, spirituality, and practicality. So something here about needing to have a little bit more faith, right? And maybe needing to take a time for yourself, right? Maybe you need to meditate. I feel like this week, Spirit is asking you to... I'm hearing, don't take things so seriously, right? When it comes to work, right? And also take a time, take a moment to take a breath, right? To breathe out. Alrighty, Spirit, what is going on with Aries for the week? What's going on in their energy? We have a new union, so some kind of new partnership. I honestly think that new union is with you in the universe because you are being asked to reconnect with it, right? Balance is needed. Balance is balance, spirituality, and practicality, right? Bottom of the deck, secrets being revealed. Ooh, so you might need to take a pause and take a step back, right? Secrets are being revealed. Something here has been hidden from you, right? I feel like it's some insight that you are going to be gaining once you take a moment to clear your mind. I feel like there's been a lot of fog surrounding you, Aries, right? And maybe you guys have just been a little confused at this time. And there's nothing wrong with that, right? To me, that's the fun part in life. Like, maybe you guys are at this moment where you're like, I don't know what to do next, right? But that's the fun part, because you have all of these possibilities, right? Don't be overwhelmed by the possibilities. Now is your time to dip your toe in, right? Dip your toe in, have fun. Don't rush into anything, right? Take your time to breathe out. We have the Ten of Wands. There's been a lot of heavy burden. Somebody here has had a lot of responsibilities. A lot of heavy responsibilities. Ten of Cups and Two of Swords. Ooh, that's 2 tens. So you guys are definitely hanging. Ugh. Something here has been hanging by a thread, right? And it could be a partnership, right? Or maybe you've been undecided into getting into a partnership with somebody, right, Aries? Because maybe you've had too many responsibilities, right? You've had too many responsibilities, too many burdens, too many things that you've had to take care of that maybe you thought you didn't have enough to be able to offer into a relationship, into a Ten of Cups situation, right? With the Two of Swords, that's taking off the blindfold to be able to see something clearly, right? Because the answer that they need is right in front of them. Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. Somebody here, it's like they want a relationship, but they know they've been carrying too many burdens, right? They don't feel like they're in a stable place where they're able to do so. Taking the blindfold off, admitting the truth, right? Maybe for some of you guys, you want to be in a relationship, right? And ooh, Wheel of Fortune, right? And maybe you're realizing, hold on, there are some adjustments that I need to make to myself first, right? Before I can get into a relationship, right? The Wheel of Fortune, that's things changing, right? That's you changing your luck in your direction, right? Honestly, I think that once you take a moment, and I really do think you just need a moment to meditate, to contemplate, to reconnect yourself with the divine, with spirit, with source, right? And you are going to be able to see through the clutter that you have been carrying, right? And be able to make a decisive decision in regards to your stability and in regards to your happiness here. I feel like you're at the tipping point, right? Where things can go in either direction, but you just need to make that choice. Why is this Ten of Wands here? Two of Cups. Two of Cups, that's definitely some kind of a union, right? Nine of Swords in the reverse, the High Priestess in the reverse, and the Eight of Cups in the reverse. I'm gonna be honest, Aries. I I don't feel like you fully let go and fully healed from some kind of previous relationship, right? I feel like you're still dealing with that other person, right? Something here about having a lot of responsibilities tied in together, right? Maybe giving this thing, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15 different fucking chances, right? This is not breaking free from some kind of mental prison. Somebody here has unrealistic expectations when it comes to a relationship, or they had unrealistic expectations, right? The Two of Swords needing to take the blindfold off to see some kind of truth, with the High Priestess in the reverse that's being disconnected from one's intuition. Eight of Cups in the reverse that's not walking away from an emotionally dissatisfying situation. Somebody keeps going back to something here that's, with the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse, there's no stability, there's no happiness here, there's no togetherness here, right? They want, the Ten of Pentacles upright is the end-all, be-all of marriage, of relationship, of togetherness, of stability, of prosperity, right? But these are people who can't even seem to work together enough to admit to be in a relationship or not, right? And then this could have been where you were, right? I mean, you've been going back and forth, right? I feel like for a lot of you Aries, it's like you don't want to be alone, right? But you don't want to be with this person either, but you're just settling for it. Page of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, this is Four of Cups. This is Four of Cups. This is ignoring one's intuition, right? Not following their wish fulfillment, not following their happiness, right? Listening to other people. I feel like there's a new union that could be available to you guys. I really do. I really, really do. But I feel like you've been going back and forth with somebody here who, for whatever reason, you feel like you need this person, or they need you, or whatever, right? There's been a toxic situation here that has not ended. Somebody here is not seeing the truth, right? Their emotions are all over the place with the Page of Cups in the reverse. They're not even honest with themselves. They're not honest with you. They only want something out of you, right? And I feel like you've been wanting something more, Aries. You want something more, right? But you have been settling for less, because you've been ignoring your own intuition, right? You're completely disconnected with the reason that you've been placed on this earth, right? You're so focused on what society expects and what society wants from you that you don't even realize that you yourself, right, are a child of this earth, that you are a part of nature. You have been so disconnected with your intuition. I think you've been trying to make something work that clearly isn't meant to work, right? And I feel like you've been very controlling. You have, or somebody around you. I don't know who I'm speaking to. If I'm speaking to the Aries, if I'm speaking to a cross watcher, if this is somebody that you're dealing with, I don't know. I'm just here to read the energy, right? And this is like somebody here who's like unevolved, unawakened, right? They don't want to let something go. Somebody here is not honest with themselves, and that's beyond, and that's the truth. Somebody needs to go within, right? They need to meditate. They need to reevaluate who they are, right? I don't even think this person knows who they are, right? I feel like somebody here is only defined by the relationship that they're in. They want their luck to change, they want things to change, but yet they don't do anything to change that, right? They act out of character. They're not even themselves anymore. They ignore their own intuition, right? They ignore their own wants. They ignore their own needs. They ignore their own desires. Somebody needs to reconnect with source, spirit, and somebody needs to do a lot of healing here. And not just healing, but somebody here needs to do a lot of admitting the truth to themselves. That's really what it is. And that's what I have for y'all, Aries. Love and light.